Odie be here back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, you guys hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odie keeps it real. Salute, salute, salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this one, right? So the word on the curb is that Devin the Dream Haney, Devin Debo Haney, right? He has a deal in the works with Zuffa Boxing, right? And from what I seen this morning, Tank Davis fans are highly upset about this. Right? And I'm like, why are you guys upset? Like, what's the problem? Oh, I get it, right? You wanted him to be, frozen out. You wanted him to sit on the sidelines, right? You didn't want nobody to come through for him, right? See, now this is disgusting, man. Right? Like when, see, like the thing about us as Devin Haney fans and Tank fans, we don't want to see Tank Davis out of the ring. We just want to see Tank Davis fight the fighters that we want him to fight. That's it. That's it. That's all. We don't want to see Tank Davis on the sideline. We just want him to fight the guys that we want him to fight. And they're both going to get paid millions of dollars. But on their side, right, they want fighters to be, out of the ring, right? They want promotional companies to treat them like trash, right? They want these fighters to bow down. Oh, man, you got to bow down. They did the same thing to Crawford, right? It's crazy, right? It's really crazy. But you guys say that y'all boxing fans, but you don't want to see guys really box. No, you want to see your guy box the fighters, that he can knock out, right? So you can run with a narrative on your channels and, man, like these guys are just invincible. But it's like, bro, I just don't get it, bro. Like boxing is crazy at this point, right? So it's a big deal in the works for Devin Haney, and these people are mad, right? It's not our fault that Tank Davis likes to put his hands on women. That's not our fault, right? That's not anybody's fault but his. He's a grown man. He have children, right? He's a grown man with children. He's not a kid, right? Man, like a lot of these content creators, they treat Tank like he's a baby, like he's a kid. He's not no kid, right? He's a 30, 31-year-old man with two children. We don't want to see him outside the ring. We don't want to see him going through these situations that he's going through, but he put himself in these situations, right? How stupid could you be? You know you got $40 million on the line. How stupid could you be? 40 million on the line, but you blow it for something that's walking around serving drinks or probably shaking their butt on a pole. Crazy, right? So you take money and food out of your family's mouth because you want to act ignorant. Okay. But that's no reason to be mad at Devin Haney or or Shakur, because Shakur, he moving kind of crazy. But that's no reason to be mad at Shakur and everybody else, right? Oh man, you going over there with Connor Bean? You going over there with Richard Hitchison? Oh, they're not going to be the only ones going over there, right? They're not going to be the only ones that's going to go to Zuffa boxing. You want to know why? This is why they're not going to be the only ones that's going to go to Zuffa boxing. Let me put this on the screen for you. The absurd Paramount paying Zuffa boxing in 2026, right? And God no, investing in Zuffa boxing out the major exclusive broadcasting deal months before the promotion's first event. The 5-year contract is reportedly worth a $100 million per year. So you add that up, $5 million, right? So they have a budget. Paramount gave them a budget for 5 years to see how it worked out. And if that can become successful in that 5 years, let's say they double their money, they're going to probably give them another 5 or 10. This is why I'm saying that Zuffa boxing isn't going anywhere. Tone, salute. 913, salute. BC, salute. Oh, yeah, man. Moms had got sick, man. It was a lot going on, bro. Man, it was a lot going on 913. But one of my boys passed away, man. Got hit off his Harley. Man, it's a lot going on, bro. A lot. Crazy, man. Like 2026 has been a crazy year, you guys, for me. I mean, starting off, I ain't gonna even lie. Crazy. And then I just found out that that a long time homegirl, she passed away. So man, it's a lot going on, you guys. But let's get back to this boxer. So they have signed a deal with Paramount. They have a deal. They have a budget. They have a network. They have a network. They have a budget. They have promoters. And it's only going to grow. It's nothing that anybody can do. It's nothing that people can do about it, right? So people might as well get used to Zuffa being around. Right? You might as well get used to Zuffa being around because it's not going anywhere. It doesn't matter how much you say this about Dana White and this about that. It's not going anywhere. They have a budget. They have something the PBC don't have with Amazon. Right? Zuffa Boxing has a deal with Paramount, a budget. The PBC has a distribution deal. We will Bro, I don't know if y'all heard me, but I do not know if y'all heard me on that one. But like I was saying, the PBC, yeah, bro. Don't you see how when I talk about it be crazy. It be straight up crazy, bro. When I talk about some certain entities, might just go out. It's like, what the hell is going on? I'm literally in the middle of a conversation. It's crazy. But yeah, you guys, and I will say it again, right? Zuffa Boxing, they basically did what we was telling the PBC to do. Right? So it's obvious that Dana White, he was in the background listening to us like, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Like them content creators, they got something up their sleeve with them. Right? If I ever get in boxing, that's what I'm going to do. And that's exactly what he did. He came in boxing, created Zuffa Boxing. Now he got a what? Zuffa belt. Come on. Man, now, so when it all really comes down to it, they can keep everything in-house and everybody just, right? Because if they want to stay on their own little island, they got the budget for right now. And as long as they can make back these people their money. Right? Man, as long as Dana White, he can, okay, this 100 million this year, man, if I can make 150, 100, like 175 million back, okay, we did good. Come on, man. But, but the Tank fans, bro, they are just highly upset. And when is Tank Davis going to come back? Right? Because they keep on, throwing out these whispers, oh, Tank this, or Tank that. Like the only thing I see on the schedule for him to come back in September, right? On the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao undercard. That's when he going to come back, or he going to come back after that? Right? Because it's only like from what I seen, it was only one PBC event like really scheduled, and that was the David Benavidez, like Zerdo them fight. So I don't know, but me, I just didn't see no more open slots. I'm like, well, hey, like they don't got no fights from I think from June until August, something like that. So he could probably fight in July, or something like that. Hey, I don't know. But man, like from what I was looking at, I'm like, man, but Tank got to beat this case first. Like Tank got to get up out of this situation first. Like, and people, they just, they talking like it's just a full-blown conclusion that he won the case, that it's just over. It's like, bro, stop talking like that. Right? Because you never know who looking at your videos, right? And who takes stuff a certain way. Oh man, like they think he getting off. Watch this. Come on, bro. You got to be careful out here. For real. Yeah, salute you guys. Yeah, man. So the big difference between the PBC and Zuffa got a budget. Zuffa has a promotional company, right? Like Zuffa has a network. And hey, and they just collecting fighters now, right? They just collecting fighters now. If Devin Haney go over there, right, that's gonna be Devin, Hitchison, Connor Bean, right? They all at 147, right? They all at 147. So, hey, that's just the start. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Shakur, he started flirting with it. Right? But I think he got some more fights with Eddie Hearn. I'm not sure, though. Like, do Shakur got more fights with Eddie Hearn? I don't even be. But yeah, though, man, it is crazy, bro. Okay, what you say, boom back? Like I called him salute the OD chat. Yeah, salute, brother. Man, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. But people like I mean now everything in the dark is finally starting to come to the light, right? With the PBC. Now everybody see what we were saying. They crooks, right? They don't really want the best for their fighters, right? Now we see a shift change. If you ain't paying attention, you got to pay attention. Now you see a shift change. Now the Hispanic fighter is about to be at the top of the list on the PBC, right? They about to be first priority. They about to put the Hispanic fighter first priority over the black fighter at the PBC. Right? It's about to turn into it's about to turn into Golden Boy. Right? Yeah. It's about to turn into Golden Boy. Man, so for all these super black power people, going around, yeah, okay. You see what they doing to the black fighters over there? All of them on the shelf. All of them on the shelf. Come on. All of them on the shelf. And I mean, come on, man. Like, it's time for these guys to go other places. You don't think that Jamal, Earl Spence, all these guys, they can go to other promotional companies? Yes, they can. But they still gonna have to break off, like Al Heyman, his advisor fees, right? They still gonna have to do that. But hey, you can go other places and still make money. But you just gonna have to fight some competition. That's the thing. Come on. They don't have to be on the shelf. They got them on the shelf, but they don't have to be on the shelf over there on the PBC. We see a prime example. Deontay Wilder. We see what Wilder's doing. A prime example was right there. What Wilder is doing. Right? Loyal PBC guy. Been on the PBC his whole career. But what he doing now? He overseas. He in Saudi Arabia. He messing with Turkey and Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren and right? Man, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and I really don't like how Eddie Hearn be looking at him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's weird to me. Like, like Eddie Hearn, he obsessed with Wilder. Like, for real. Like, he really is. Like, he obsessed with Wilder. Man, now Eddie Hearn, he would love for Wilder to be his, would have loved for Wilder to be his primary fighter back then, bro. Like, salute, Mr. T. Salute. Okay, what you say, boom? Heard from their manager say that they going. PBC wants to do, aka exactly. Like front door managers saying that they doing whatever the PBC wants them to do. Exactly. And that's maneuver through the crevices, through the grass like the snakes. And come on, this is why, let's bring up Boots for a second, right? Right, like if Boots beats Xander Zayas, people, they think that he's just gonna become undisputed at 154. It's like what? Bro, like people, they still haven't got it. Like, oh man, he going for undisputed at 154. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see how far he gonna get. Right? Bro, he better win this fight, man, and become champion. Oh, like they ain't gonna be able to duck him if he had two belts. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Man, the PBC don't have to fight nobody that they don't want to fight. Bro, They will fake hand injuries. They will fake nose injuries. They will fake retina eye injuries. Come on, people. Come on. They will fake accidents. And this is all stuff that the PBC has done. Right? Man, now when Jamal Charlo, when he didn't want to, I mean, like when Jamel Charlo, when he didn't really want to fight Tim Tszyu, man, he started faking that hand injury. Right? We remember, the fake car crash that Earl Spence Jr. he got in and his bulletproof, vehicle that was totally destroyed, but it's supposed to be bulletproof. Then when you look it up, there's no evidence of this stuff happening. Come on. Fundora, he got his nose broke against Tim Tszyu, said he needed 6 months. Right? Said he needs 6 months for something that probably take 30 days to heal. They do it all the time. Right? So if Boots think he just gonna become unified champion and he just gonna get the fights with the PBC with the Fundors and all these guys, nah, man, it ain't gonna happen like that. Right? Come on, man. Now you see what happened there. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more salute. Like you see what's happening with Devin Haney at 147. Right? And I told y'all from the start, as soon as Devin went to 147, I said he's gonna get frozen out. Right? Like we all know this, right? We all know that none of these promoters like him, right? Right? Because they can't use him. So none of them like him because they can't use him. Come on. But him and Eddie Hearn, they was best of friends when he was working with him. Come on, like Bob Arum, he didn't really have nothing bad to say when he was working with him. Man, now when he wasn't asking for, his worth with the PBC back in the days, they didn't have no problem working with him. There's no problems. Man, but as soon as I know my worth and I know you can't use me for this and I know the business a little bit better and I know I should, I know I got the right to this, I got the right to that, I got the right to this. If I know how to, present my business right, and plus I'm my own promotional company, you don't want that. You don't like that. Right? Okay, let me read some of these comments. Salute, Mr. T. Like, they scared of Al. Oh, yeah, like, they can't find Al, bro. Like, and it's embarrassing. That's what it is, Boom Back Streets. They can't find Al like that. They don't really know where Al at. That's what it is. Like, and it's embarrassing, right, to come out and say, man, I trusted these millions of dollars with this man that I really, that I really don't even see like that. Right? I get on the phone with him, but I really don't, just go to his house and just kick it with him. But he's controlling my money. Come on. You think the Tank, the biggest trash talker, one of the biggest trash talkers on the internet, he want to come out and say, man, Al Heyman is playing me, man. Come on. That's why he said when Al Heyman gone, I'm gone. Because he want his damn money. He want the rest of his money. And I will say it again. This is why they wanted him to fight Jake Paul. All right? They wanted him to fight Jake Paul so they can hit him with that back end nonsense. And they can say, Tank, okay, no, we're gonna give you this 20 million, right? This 18 to 20 million dollars, man. But we're gonna take this other 20, right? And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna invest it in this, and we're gonna invest it in this for you, right, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll finesse a way, to prolong the other money. And that way they can pay for other fights. Right? They can pay for other fights with the PBC, right? They could probably pay for like 2-3 more other cards. And that can try to generate back that money. Man, like at the same time, they penny pinching him, right? They probably giving him $1 million here, $2 million there. Right? 100,000 here. Come on. Come on, man. And Al been doing this for a long time. That's how he got over on Adrian Broner. You got to think about it. Adrian Broner is a drinker, right? He drinks a lot of alcohol. So what happens when you drink a lot of alcohol? You forget shit, right? You forget shit. And Al Heyman knows that, right? And he know he have a lot of responsibilities and that he's not really, keeping up with his money because he's trusting his money with this man, right? So 10,000 here, 5,000 there, 50,000 here, 40,000 there, 10,000 here. Man, and then one day Adrian Broner hit him up like, hey, Al, like, hey man, I haven't got my 10,000, Oh, bro, like, man, you went through your money, man. You ran through all your money. And he really know he didn't run through his money, but he can't prove it. You don't have no documentation. You don't have none of that type of stuff. He's running all that. Oh man, and this is how Floyd Mayweather, he learned the hard way. Been seeing rumors for a couple of people. I follow PBC might be going to the zone. Yeah, like they need to go over there to the zone, right? They need to go over there to the zone and drop the business model. The PBC can be, bro, like they can be still on Fox. Let's keep it a bean. The PBC can be still on Fox right now if they was giving the people the fight that we wanted. But they wasn't. Right? They was giving Showtime to fight some of the fights, right? That's another reason why Showtime went there too. Man, because the PBC was trying to balance two big networks, right? They don't got that many superstars. So they trying to balance these networks and it's not working out. Instead of just focusing on one network and y'all go through the gauntlet. You have some great fights. You got the biggest stable in boxing. What's the problem? Put everybody in there and fight. And you will have the greatest promotional company right now. The PBC will be at the top. Because they got the most fighters. Like, come on, bro. They'll be at the top. But no, greed sets in, right? Greed sets in, and you see that you got an easy thing going, right? And plus these fighters, like they get complacent and they don't really want to take on no challenges anymore, right? They don't really want to take on no challenges anymore. Man, and that's what happened with the PBC. Just hope Shakur takes back the fade after Osaki for Isis Ford. Oh man, like I think that's gonna be a good fight though, Boom Back. Like I'm not counting out Ford. Like I'm not counting out Ford. For sure. I'm not counting out Ford. I mean, come on, man. Oh boy, right? Popping his collar on him. Oh boy. Come on, man. Like he from Ohio. People got to understand it's real pimping out there, man. Come on. The crazy thing about it is that he doing it to grown men. That's crazy. Man, that he did it to one of the greatest boxers, right, probably to ever live, right? Floyd Mayweather. The man finessed him. Finessed the hell out of Floyd. I'm like watching from the beginning. Okay, salute, Jonathan. PBC contracts look like this. You're gonna make $1.03, or it's invested for you. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Like the rest is invested in your future, so don't even worry about it. Man. But at the boxing, you're gonna have this, you're gonna have that, you're gonna have this, and you're gonna have that. Right? Like, man, like by the time they career over, they don't got nothing. They dead broke. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy how, like how they let him up into the boxing game and he brung that mentality. He brung that mentality into boxing from the music, from the music industry. So, like he got these dudes in 360 contracts and, and stuff that they don't even know what's going on. Right? They don't even know what's going on. But I'm glad that Wilder, though, figured it out, man, and he done stepped on out. Right? I wish Earl, he would do the same damn thing. Right, man, because Earl, he still got another 50 to 60, $70 million to make. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, Earl washed up. No, 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 no. It don't matter. If he can come back and lose, he's still gonna make some money. Right? Still gonna make millions of dollars in a loss. It don't matter, man. Like at this point, bro, like, man, but Earl needs to come back. Jermell needs to come back. I don't know about Jamal. Like, because Jamal, he going through a lot of mental issues. But Caleb Plant, who else? I'll say Gary Russell, he need to get back in that ring too as soon as possible. But they just waiting around for the PBC. Right? They just waiting around for the PBC when all these guys can go other places and and set up fights. All of them can go other places. They still got to break off Al. Right? But y'all could go somewhere else. Right? And it has been proven on multiple occasions. Right? Danny Jacobs, he proved it. Left, went to the zone, made his M's. Right? So, bro, like I don't see nothing really wrong with Devin Haney going to Zuffa boxing, right? Because people got to get this money wise out there, bro. Like I don't see what people are doing. Like, bro, when a new promotional company come about and they got millions of dollars to blow, hundreds of millions to just blow, right? To just give it. Come on, bro. I'm going over there. Why not? You better. Stop being ignorant. Right? Like Tank Davis. Tank Davis could have been, bro. Don't y'all know how much money that man could have made by now? If he had the heart, bro, Tank will be, man, he'll be worth well over $100 and some million. Easy. Easy work. He will be worth well over 100 and some million. Come on. Just imagine if he would have went over there to Turkey, like, hey, Turkey, check this out. Okay. You said 20 just to talk. Well, if you want to, I want a 3-fight deal. I want about, I want 35 a fight. Right? Could you make that happen? 35, 40 a fight. Could you make that happen? Oh, well, let's see. Come on, man. But Turkey would have made it happen. Come on. Bro, that's 120 mil right there. And Tank could have, bro, like Tank could have got beat up all 3 fights. Who gives a damn? That's what I be saying, bro. Man, like I know you want to be, the champion and all that. Okay, you got that. Okay, you already a champion, Tank. Okay, you an email belt champion. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you won one real belt in the IBF at 130. Okay, so right, like you already said the belts don't matter. Your fans already said belts don't matter. So go and get the bag. But nah, man. These fighters, they'll pass up that, man. They will pass up that money, bro, and be looking crazy out here. It's like, bro, man, now you seen Africa. He like, man, check this out. Zuffa probably did offer him a ridiculous amount of money too. He probably like, hey, check this, man. Come on, like you see that they just gave Conor Benn 15 million for one damn fight. Conor Benn. Conor Benn got 15 million for one fight. Right? I don't even know what they pay Regis. Like, what did they pay Regis? Do y'all know what they pay Regis? Oh, yeah. Like Earl Spence, he over there, man. Like they put that man on the shelf because he disobeyed Al Heyman. And I told people that from the start. I said, bro, Al Heyman is doing Earl Spence Jr. dirty because he had a plan of him and Keith Thurman fighting. Right? But Earl Spence, he went against that plan. Earl, he like, no, I'm not fighting this dude for no $2 million. Right? Like, and I'm subject to lose. Why not go and fight for undisputed and I'm going to get $25, $30 million? Why not do that? Right? Why would I fight Keith Thurman at 154 for nothing for $2 million? For nothing. Right? No belts on the line, no undisputed, no nothing. I'm just going up to 154 to fight Keith Thurman. People, they forgot that was about to be the deal, that he about to go to 154 to fight Keith Thurman. Me go to 154, fight Keith Thurman for $2 million, right? And then I got the hope on this, hope on and wish on the prayer for this back end money, right? That probably never come, right? Or take my 3 belts fight for undisputed at 147 and get $30 million. Which one you gonna take? It's not even fucking close. It's not even close. It's not even in the same damn atmosphere. It's not even close of what I'm gonna take. Anybody in their right mind is gonna say, 2 million for nothing, or nothing on the legacy, no nothing on the line, or 30 million, and I can maybe be undisputed. But if I don't be undisputed, I got $25 million or $30 million. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. I got 30 mil. But on this fight, win, lose, or draw, I get 2. You crazy. Al, check this out. I got this new manager, man. He about to step on in, man. I need you to step on back. You seen what, bro? Like, you seen what Earl did? And Al didn't like none of that. He like, bruh, what the hell's going on? Oh, fuck, Terrence Crawford got to this dude. Crawford got to him. And that's what happened. Crawford got in his ear like, hey, bro, check this out, bro. That money real, homie. I don't know what he talking about. That money is real. Come on, man. And Earl probably like, what? That's when Earl came out and said, man, I'm starting to feel played. We remember that tweet? Right? He came out with the tweet like, man, I'm starting to feel played. Right, Earl? Because you was catching on, Earl. Right? Then you got to think about the sanctioning fees. Why did Earl bring up the sanctioning fee thing? Man, because he don't know if Al Heyman is paying these sanctioning fees. He don't know what's really going on. That's why he like, where's the money going? Right? Al could be saying that he paying this much, right? That he paying this much for the sanctioning fees for these 3 belts, but he really paying this much, and he keeping the back end money. Come on, bro. Like, it's all type of ways to, man, like, to finesse these guys. And Earl was catching on to all of it. That Crawford fight opened up his eyes to the bull. Come on. And we ain't gonna never fight because he doesn't finish and dominate at a higher level. But he don't, yeah, for sure. Facts, Earl definitely get all this money. That's why he took the Bud fight. Oh yeah, for sure, man. But he's not stupid. Okay, 3 million. Okay, well, $3 million. Like, he was offered $3 million to fight Keith Thurman. Or I'm gonna take $25 to $30 million to fight Terrence Crawford. Which one you gonna take? It's not even a question which one you gonna take. I got legacy on the line in this fight too. And his legacy it's the highest level. It's the highest level. Legacy on the line. And I'm getting, bruh, it's no question about it. Keith Thurman, check this out. Sit your ass over there. Right? Come on, man. And that's why after the fight, man, like, they tell Earl to take a break. Earl, he took a break and all this stuff, bro. Come on, man. And that's why he haven't been back in the ring yet. Oh, yeah, like that wrong side of the street happened. Oh, Regis made $3 million? Oh, they did Regis dirty. Oh, they did Regis dirty. Like, Regis, man, he should have negotiated better, man. He's not a good negotiator then, right? Right? Like Regis not a good negotiator if he only got $3 million and Conor Ben got 15 million. It's no way in hell. It's no way. It's no way unless they gave Conor Ben that 15 million for 5 fights. Right? Like have people thought about that? Right, he getting $3 million a fight. Right, because they got this circulating that he got a 5-fight deal, and they said he made $15 million in one fight. But it's like, okay, now I'm questioning that now. Like, man, because if Regis only made $3 million, it's like they did him dirty, bro. I mean, who was on Regis' team? It's like, bro, what are y'all doing? It's no way. It's like if he getting $15 million for this one fight, I'm getting at least 10. Or I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you got to give me at least, man, like 8 to 10, man. 8 to 10 mil, man. Make it happen. Right. But we got to see, man. But yeah, you guys. So we're gonna see how this play on out, you guys. But the Tank Davis fans are super, super highly upset, right? Because Zuffa has a budget and Devin Haney, and if Devin Haney he goes over there, right? They know he has a budget behind him. They know he has a platform, Paramount, right? He's his own promoter, so he don't need that. And the rest is history, bro. The rest is history, right? And from what I'm hearing, it's gonna be a lucrative deal, a nice amount of change. So let's make it happen. And what Tank Davis fans need to be telling him is, Tank, you need to go over there. Tank, you need to go somewhere and stop being a coward. Get out of your safe space. Tink, get out of your safe space. This is what his fans need to be telling him. Get out of your safe space, because that's where Tank at. The PBC is a safe space for most of these guys. It's a safe space. They don't want to leave it. It's comfortable there, right? It's no risk, right? It's the same old routine every day. Okay. Bro. Get out of that safe space and go and venture off and go and make you hundreds of millions of dollars. All you got to do is fight. Something you signed up for when you were 7 years old. Come on, bro. It's not hard. Man, because if you come back this year, which I don't know, right? Because everybody pumping it up like, oh man, like Pitbull Cruz, man, he talking about fighting Pitbull Cruz. He talking about doing this. And it's like, bro, like when you look up the case, it's like the case is still going on. I don't know what's going on in the case because I'm not really keeping up with it like that. But I know it's still going on. I know it haven't been dropped. We don't know if Tank Davis' probation is going to be violated, right? Because he is on probation, ain't he? We don't know what's going to happen. So making these plans before people even know, before it even play all the way out, we don't know. Come on. This man is arrested on what? On battery and kidnapping and It's like we don't know what's gonna happen with that. And he's on probation. And he, and he avoided the U.S. Marshals for 2 weeks. We don't know how the judge is gonna look at all this. Right? So I'm just gonna wait and see. But Tank got himself in this situation, man. He got to get himself out. And if he get himself out, y'all got to be, y'all got to hold him accountable, Tink fans. Y'all got to hold him accountable. That's all it is. Just hold him man accountable. We don't want to hear your diva talk. We don't want to hear that you gonna run up on this man and slap this man. You gonna go to this man's school. You gonna to this man kid's school. You gonna do this. You gonna do that. You not gonna do nothing. Get your ass in the ring. We know the only people you gonna do something to. We know that already. You have proven that over and over and over again. In the streets, we know who you gonna touch. And it's not gonna be a man. So all that tough guy talk on the internet is done, bruh. Get in the ring, make millions of dollars for your kids, and live happily ever after. If you get knocked out a couple times, oh well. So all the greats have lost. It's only a few that have made it through the gauntlet, undefeated. Only a few. Right? You probably not that few. It's obvious that you're not that few, Tink. You already got a draw. And we all seen you lose, though. Right? So you're not of that cloth already. It's over. It's been over. It was over from the Rhodes fight, right? But they still trying to hold on, like he just so dominant, and he just, he's going to end his career just undefeated, and that's how they want him to end his career. He's not undefeated. He has a draw. That means he didn't win. That means he didn't lose, right? But we all seen him lose. Well, I know I did. Right? That's what it's about, though, Boom Bap. Come on, bro. Come on back to the ring. Okay, you beat all this. Okay, now your fans, they going to be super happy. Yay, Tink. Yeah, yay, yay, Tink. Tink back. Yeah, Tink back. Tink back. Okay, y'all happy. Okay. Now tell him to get his ass in the ring with people that y'all want to see him fight too. Well, at least y'all act like y'all want to see him fight these fighters, right? Let me rephrase that. Y'all act like y'all want to see him fight these fighters, but when it comes down to fighting these fighters, you guys make up, bro, so many excuses on why he don't need to fight these fighters and why this fighter need to do this, why this fighter need to jump through a fiery hoop, right? Like why this fighter, he need to jump over 24 buses on a motorcycle. Right? Bow down to Tank. Bow down, kiss his ring. He's the Godfather. Right? Come on, bro. Just unbelievable behavior. But don't hate. Just congratulate. And Devin Haney, he's not going to be, the last one to go over there. Right? It's just the beginning. Because they have $100 million budget a year. They have $100 million budget a year. They can put on, a few fights. Let's keep it 100. They could put on a lot of fights with that. $100 million a year. Come on, like, and then like everybody ain't gonna be really a superstar like that. So everybody ain't gonna be demanding, $5 million, $10 million. Everybody ain't gonna be demanding that over there. So they just gonna build it up, have good fights, have good competition, probably turn it into like the UFC version, but getting paid higher money, right? But it's just gonna be competition, tough fights. Nobody gets a cakewalk. Even the stars, nobody get a cakewalk. Come on, man. Because Conor Ben, he did not look that impressive against Regis. I'm like, boy. Conor. Conor, man. I didn't think he was juicing, right? Like I didn't think Conor was juicing, right? I just thought they made up the whole little thing on him, but it's obvious now, bro. Right? It's obvious, man. You don't have that power that that you say you got. All that is done. And you don't have, the boxing skills of a Shakur or a Devin or Hitchinson, right? Like you don't have those boxing skills, right? Like I can see, no, man, I'm not gonna even mention his name. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even say nothing about that guy. Done with him. I'm done with that guy. Right? But I can see like Ryan Garcia, he has a good jab. He probably can catch you leaning in, right? Because you like to lean in, you like to, you like to jump in with your punches, with some of your punches. And I can see Ryan Garcia catching you with a left hook, knocking you down. Right? Because he has a quick left hook. And he'll time you. Whoop, back up, boom, left hook. Down goes Conor Ben. Right? But if you can crowd him, Ryan, man, I mean, like you probably can get him, right? Because he keep his chin in the air. So we're gonna see how this play on out, you guys. But I just want to give you guys a little content this morning, man. Salute. Just be on the lookout for more fighters going over there to Zuffa. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying it's a, like I'm not saying that that Dana White is the greatest promoter or none of that. No, I'm not saying none of that. He just has a lot of money right now at this point. Man, $100 million a year. I mean, come on. For 5 years. So, right, he has a lot of money to work with, right? He has a pretty penny to work with. He has a budget. He has a network. That's the main thing. He has a budget and he has a network. And they gave him time to grow. They didn't just put a cap on it 2 years. All right, man, we're going to give you 2 years to grow. No, they gave that man 5 years. So until 2031. So until 2031, if he can't make, Zuffa boxing successful, then we, like revisit this conversation. But if he can make it successful by 2031, which I think that's going to happen, right? Because it's going to happen with, like it happened with the zone, happened with PBC, happened with the zone. And, hey, I think it happened with this. I think it would happen with, hear the breaking news. Like, what breaking news? What breaking news? But what breaking news? What breaking news, Reggie? What happened? What happened? Put it in the chat. put it in the chat. What happened? What happened, Reggie? XP just announced Tyson Fury versus. See? Damn, Netflix doing it big, right? Paramount doing it big. Amazon Prime is the only one that's not, that's not succeeding how they need to succeed because they not trusting these, they're not trusting the PBC, man, because the PBC has a bad reputation. You have to understand, you guys, like when you have a bad reputation in business, it always follows you. It always follows you. And they have a horrible reputation of ripping off networks and not fulfilling, and not giving them, decent fights. This is why they don't have this is why they don't have a deal over there. This is why they're not giving the PBC bad history. Think about it. It was on what? Fox. They was on CBS. They was on NBC. They was on Spike TV. They was on Showtime. I mean, come on, bro. Like, I think it's about 11 or 12 networks that they were on. 11 or 12 different networks the PBC was on, and they was using the same business model. Destroying the network. Right? Ripping them off of money. Come on. Good fight right there. Let me look. Let me look real fast. Let me look real fast. Yeah, man, that's a good fight right there, man. I've been waiting for that fight. Okay, and then next, if AJ win, which I hope that AJ win, right? I hope that AJ can knock out Fury. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. And if AJ can knock out Fury, then I think we'll get that Deontay Wilder fight finally. Yep, it's targeted for November 2026. Yep, it's targeted for November 2026. So that gives them plenty of time. Yeah, man, that gives them plenty of time, you guys. So November, y'all, we probably got a big heavyweight fight. Like, according to me, like, that's a big heavyweight fight, right? Because I've been waiting for that fight for a minute. And I mean, like, just like AJ and Wilder, like, like I've been waiting for that fight for a while too. Like, like I got off of the fight because, they both lost and everything, but, they both coming on back. They both winning. And let's just see it, get it over with. Right? Whoever win, they both ride off into the sunset. They both make millions of dollars. And it is what it is. Man, because I'm, like, I support Deontay Wilder again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rock with Wilder. Right? Like, I wasn't rocking with him when he was on his, his lunatic mode. Right? But, he has calmed back down to, the Wilder that I knew before. Right? Before he started, acting Hollywood. Tank fans are confused by fairy. Come on, man. Like, he just throws the fairy dust everywhere. Yeah, like, like they are a sad fan base. Like, you got to think about it. They just a sad fan base. Why would you want to see a fighter just stuck? Like, oh man, like they didn't offer him no money. Oh man, he should have just took it. What? Why would you want fighters to do that? Right? Same thing with Earl and Crawford. I'm telling you guys, man, it's like I can read this stuff like a book, right? I said it. He's gonna get treated like Crawford, right? He's gonna get treated like Crawford. Come on, Jerron Boots Ennis, what happened? I said, bro, at 147, they gonna treat him like Crawford. Come on. And what they do? Waited, start him out, did this, did that. Come on, bro. If you don't work with the PBC, you are you're just an outsider, and it's crazy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Zuffa boxing probably become like that. Let's just keep it a beat. Zuffa boxing probably become like that. I don't know yet, right? They probably become like that. If you ain't working with boxing, then there's nothing going on. We have to wait and see, you guys. But as far as right now, Zuffa Boxing has a great budget, $100 million a year. They starting to collect fighters, slowly but surely. And eventually, like, it's gonna be, some nice names over there. Right? Devin is already, he already starting off kind of being, Hitchison, they cool, right? But it's gonna be, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, you guys. But I'm gonna leave it right there, you guys. Man, I appreciate you guys for sliding through for this hour and almost 10 minutes, man. This your boy Odilo TV. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Until next time, I'm gone, you guys. Peace.